Hello and welcome to the episode 1 of my server tour. This is Happy's Kingdom, and we have just been joined by a pigman. And this is legit. I'm in the new snapshot, which is 30B, and this is the first time I've seen a pigman come through. So I'll put my armor on anyway, just in case. I know the probability is 1 in every couple of hours. I didn't really expect to have one visiting now. I don't know if they come through afterwards. Obviously not, they just walk through or spawn. So anyway, we're starting. This is my portal room, as you can guess by the portal and our visitor. It took a long time for me to build. Many deaths, lots of fire, lava. You'll learn that I do like lava a lot. My lovely creeper faces, which I'm quite fond of, and we're going to try and whisk through as much as we can today in one video so that we can start this Let's Play properly. The reason I haven't started before is that my PC wasn't good enough, and to be honest, watching a Let's Play from episode 1, knocking down trees, is pretty boring. So here's somewhere to start from, and here is the reason why I'm not downgrading my version, because these are tripwires. And this one opens this door, and this one closes it. So it's a 3 by 33, I think, fully open door. So that one opens it, which is quite a neat thing to have. And it quickly goes around here. This is my double mob spawner. In here are zombies. And in here are spiders. If we turn it on quickly, I've got glowstone lamps that go all above the spawning area and on top of the spawners. There's a slime glitching through the slime stuck in there. So yes, if I open my spawners, this is the spider one, cave spider. They come through quite rapidly. I can show you inside there at some point if you all wish. I won't otherwise, because if they get out, it's quite annoying. And I've got, see, this is why they're annoying. So for here, I have a switch which stops the water, and then I have a crusher which crushes them just enough so that they're one hittable. And in S1P they like to glitch out a lot more than single player, but we leave them there and turn the lamp off. And here you can see the zombies going up. This takes them up to 23 above the ground, and then drops them so that one hit again. We won't show you that. Here's just my chest from loot and things I've gathered, and we're going to turn the sounds down. Enchanting room, very small. Bit of a mess. It was bigger, but as you don't need all the bookshelves anymore, and the maximum level is 30, I'll just show you that quickly. The maximum level is 30, and you'll always get a 30 when you do it. And 30 is now the best enchantment, and the most probability of giving you more than one enchantment and the highest ones. Rather than before, you could do like a 42, and you get better stuff than the 50. Or in principle, that's what it's meant to be anyway. That way over there is the way to my village and my emerald mine. And yes, emeralds are in this version. Here's my staircase up. I will show you that in a minute. Here's my little potion room. Luckily, as they've upgraded the version from the 27, my signs now have writing on them again. So that's why I'm doing this tour now. Here's my little room. My little mushroom growing patch. Just quite cute, not really that efficient, but it works. In this version you can now grow netherwort in the overworld, so that's why that's there. Over here is a slime farm. As you can see, there's a slime happily drifting over there. That's a slime chunk. Waterways going up for slimes. I've got an auto killer at the moment. And then if I don't want to auto kill them, I can turn the lava off, and I can shoot them with arrows if I want, which is just fun really. I've got plenty of slime balls to last me the rest of the time, I think. Actually, I'll show you this. Oh, lava's still going. Lava takes a little bit to disappear. And here is my mass cobblestone and stone area. So in this build, I've used quite a lot of my stone. Yes, in this version you get a lot of experience from smelting stuff, so doing this is helpful, rather than just being pointless as before. Got my stone. I have killed the Ender Dragon's world, and I have an Ender farm. So let's quickly go through. I've got some diamonds, lots of obsidian, dirt, cobble, stuff, la 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 la, you know, this sort of thing. Redstone, gravel, glass. I'll just quickly run through this and talk about something else, I think. Yes, this version of this world has been going for about 2 and a bit months now. Above I have, this is my tools, Fortune 3s, Silk Touches, and then junk ones basically, or just efficiency unbreaking ones. In this version I have it's about a third done iron golem farm, which will kill them in a minute, because they've been waiting for about 20 minutes or so. I've got a large, well not large, but an effective mob spawner for hostile mob drops. Down below there's I can't remember how big it is now, 16 by 16, so it's 32 square. And I've lit up most of the area around so that it's actually effective during the day. At night it slows down like anything because I haven't lit up the surface. This drags them up the surface. This is like 20 blocks down otherwise. And this switch turns it on and off. I've got another set of glowstone lamps above all the spawning pads, as the same as my other spawners. In here in my iron golem farm, you can see one dropped in. I'll show you the above surface in a minute for that. I've got a couple of infinite water pools laying around. My ender pearls. In this version you can get the ice with Silk Touch, which is useful, but I haven't found anything to build with it yet. Wool, lots and lots of gunpowder and TNT. I do AFK my spawner a lot. I either do things in creative on another version of Minecraft, or I'm just doing something else. My mini watermelon and pumpkin farm. I use a lot of lanterns to light things up. I don't really use melon anymore, but I do keep the blocks. Here is my automatic wheat farm. It does 96 wheat. It's like most automatic farms, but this is actually an automatic farm rather than a turn off, turn on. So you see the water comes out and it's timed, so if you wait, there you go, automatically stops it, and all of it drifts to the correct place, but you can pick it up. So there you go, 96 wheat and 2 and a bit stacks of seeds. We won't replant that now because that's boring. My little mini chickens. And now let's get to the fun stuff above ground. Oh, I've got a vine farm and a skelly spawner. This is my little mini tree farm. It's not really got much use. Down here is a skelly spawner. This is all legit. Like I said, you can check it. I can give you the seed and you can actually have a look. I'll give you the coordinates if you want. Here's a skelly spawner, like I said. It comes over there, comes up, comes down. Same principle as the zombie one. It's actually a complete shock to get these 3 spawners so close together. I did scout out this world in creative before I started it on the server, but I actually scouted a completely different area to the one I actually ended up on. So it is all pretty legit. If we just check that it's day. Okay. We kill the iron golems, then we go upstairs. See, this is quite effective. Okay, let's see how many we have. There is about 41 iron golems. No iron on me at the moment. And let the iron golems die. This is great fun. You can hurt them beforehand, so they're like one-shot kills, or almost. But I prefer this, it's much more fun. Turn it off. So that's 2.25 stacks. 2.25 stacks. Have iron for about 10-15 minutes. Here is what I've not seen on other servers yet. It's a 2x2 piston staircase that I designed. I haven't seen it anywhere else, not on a server anyway. I've seen similar things in a single player, but this is run on a server, and pistons work differently here. So we'll just push the button, and it's completely automatic. Not as fast as the minecarts and ender pearling, but it's pretty cool. I will be honest. Come at the top, put a little dome over it. Here is a temporary infinite villager spawner, and here's the start of my pads. See, before the snapshot I couldn't see that top bit. They cut it off at 193 and you couldn't, the rest of it was invisible, which is very annoying because I couldn't finish my farms. But I was planning to build another 2 stacks of them that way and finish the top 2 on this. So we'll have a little look at this farm first. The glass is like this, so I can interpole in and out very easily. Is there none in here at the moment? Oh, here's one. See, they fall through. I've also got a guide on my channel for making these. You should go check it out. It's quite good, quite simple. You can follow it really easily. Now, oh, another one. Here's my mini old farm. We'll go over here. Ooh. Okay. I've got my boots on, haven't I? Here's the top of my slime farm. As you can see, I've cut out the whole chunk, and below this bit of grass, I've cut out the chunk all the way to bedrock and put glass on the bottom, so the only place slimes can spawn in that chunk is on the pad. I could do plenty of different pads on the same bit and make it all more effective and things, but like I said, I've got so much slime that I don't actually need to make it more efficient unless I was doing some mammoth project. Here's my food supply, and my pigs have escaped. That is annoying. Hang on, I've got wheat. Let me try and get these back. Why is there only 2 of you now? That was like 4 or 5. I haven't finished the pig farm. I was keeping them in here for safekeeping. Was is the word. So over here I've got my cow farm. Got plenty of beef. I've only recently started using beef. Just cut off melon. But it's nice. And they're still glitchy in this version. See, they're outside the fences, which is not very good. I need to double thickness it all and everything, but that's for another day. Come on, piggy, piggy, piggy. You know you want to come here. Where's your other one? Oh no. Come up. Yes, and you come. Oh, how'd you go over? How did you get over there? Oh, I'll fix them later. Here's my wool farm. It's far enough away so when I'm in my base, this load of whole sheep, there's quite a few of them here. They're not actually loaded up, so they're not on my entity lists. Over there is my sand farm. I've still got to finish a couple of these pillars. And where to go next? Show you my entry point. This is actually mob proof. Mobs can't fall down to it. Occasionally I get a cat falling down, but not very often. Cats are a nuisance here, by the way. They spawn a lot, and I'm not a good fan of them on this server. So we go down, This is my way in. No damage. Normally get half a heart because I did move it. And we'll go look at the ender farm, because the ender farm really is something that you would be interested in. And while I go there, I'm just going to talk about my channel. I have just started recently on the channel. I've been playing Minecraft for quite a while now, so I'm not a complete novice. It's a bit hard to start off a channel, and you probably don't want to listen to this, so I'll move on as fast as I can. Yes, any subs or comments or feedback is really appreciated. Now, if there's something I'm doing wrong or something you'd like to see, I can do a guide on it. I can show you it in more detail. I'm planning to do a guide on the wheat farm for the automation side of it, for the timing. I've got a 208 wheat version on 2 levels that I'm going to do, and I want to do a tutorial for my lift as well, and see if I can make it less chunky, because you have to go all the way around it with the redstone, and there's quite a lot of bits there. I would like to do a thing for the tripwires and doors like that. If you're interested, just let me know and I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't be that far now. I will note that I am to test finding end portals with ender eyes on SMP, because the ender eyes really do not go where they're meant to go. It took me absolutely forever to find the end portal, and then I just built my track all the way to it. So it's about 350 blocks away, I think it was, to where I found my base. And my base is about 600 blocks from spawn. So when I do break my bed and die, it's a bit annoying. Here are my ender chests. You may have not seen them before. If I put something in this one, it will appear in every single ender chest that I have, which is quite a few laying around. Off we go to the end. Yes, I'm getting achievements because I've only just updated it. Go forward minecart. Now they're meant to have fixed these minecarts so that they don't wobble, because normally when you do it under your own power they like shake and the whole screen shakes and it's really off-putting. I'll probably find that out when I next push it off. So here we can just go see if we can enchant a sword quickly. I have got a little video showing 10 diamond enchantments on level 30 on the new system, and I went almost full off on this. I really need to sort this out. This was the semi-permanent building platform, but I don't need that anymore, so I should just connect it up. This bit's finished. And this is my ender farm. It's got 7 layers in it. It could go a lot higher, but at the moment I'm the only person on the server, so it's not really that important. Like I said on this, max is 30. And we can hear them. This is 2 different stages. This is kill mode, and this is collect mode. This isn't my design for the ender farm, but I still use it. I did tweak it a few times to make it do exactly what I want. And I think during the building, I think an enderman has grabbed one of the rocks up there, because very occasionally an enderman appears down here with full life, because they fall from the platform, they get pushed off by pistons. I'll turn off the sound for this bit actually. And then they drop down. They fall down all the way down to 50 blocks up or so. I can't remember the exact amount off the top of my head. I did build this a little while ago. And then they hit the drop height resetter, which is, in this case, it's vines with buttons below them so the vines can't extend anymore, but they're too thick, so enough to slow them down and reset the fall damage. So then they all fall the same distance down the pad, like I showed you in the kill mode. One more is a death, and this one is 1 hit. So as you see, the experience is pretty quick. I do like how they've changed this, because before it would take about 3 or 4 hours to get a level 50 enchantment, and then when you got Unbreaking 3 or something on your pickaxe, It really did annoy you. So this is nice. Normally I just wait a couple of seconds for some more to spawn. So yes, I've got an extensive collection of ender pearls, because I do come here quite a lot, especially after the change in the enchantments and leveling, because you can get a whole invent of armor or diamond tools with you, and you can spend probably half an hour here and enchant all of them, whereas before it take you literally weeks. So it devalues the items, but you'll find that they're very, very, very nice to build with. And like they said on what Notch said on his tweets, they didn't want this to be about grinding XP. It wasn't meant to be in the game. It was just meant to be an aspect of it, and they didn't really quite balance it at the time. Okay, so level 27 already. The only thing annoying with this snapshot, the way the enchantment's done, that you always get level 30 when you put it in, and you normally get a medium one and you get a low one. But when you want to do things like boots and such, which on the old system, when the 50 was the max, you would do like a 26, and you'd get normally the maximum enchantments. So on this principle, you would want to use like a level 20 enchantment instead of 30, but they're really hard to get those sort of levels by putting it in and out. So we are almost got the 30, and we'll probably get protection 3, I'm guessing. I really want fire protection because that's useful for me. And yes, I use iron armor because I save diamonds. Oh, fire protection 4. I will take that. Let's eat up and we'll go back. And I'll turn the sound back on. So yes, this ender farm is almost finished. Almost. Just need to make the entrance a bit better, and then it'll be completely usable. And I'm going to build a track up to the end portal up here, so that I can get back and forth quickly without fear of jumping over and getting seen by Endermen. At the moment I've still got my original step over to the mainland, which is only a block thick, and this bit, when you exit the cart, it makes you jump in this version, so it really scares me that I almost fall off, especially when I've got a whole invent of an enchanted diamond on me, which is heart racing to say the least. And yes, Fortune 3 picks are absolutely gorgeous for mining diamond. So much better. Yes, I haven't got an achievement because this is a new version of the jar. And I think this concludes the first showing around. Next time I'll start building the iron farm again. To show you this down here. This is my infinite storage, basically. So when I fill up my things, like in here I've got dirt and was cobble. There's then the next layer, put things in, and then there's another layer, and I'll just keep going down the same pattern. Only above are they labelled with signs, and everything below is just excess of whatever's up there. So if I run out above, I'll just come down and grab a load of it if there is any. That's why some of them aren't built down, because there isn't any extra. I'll just show you the pistons. I've got some pistons here, and a little bit of slime. Here, I've got a lot of slime and a lot of pistons. Loads of redstone. I never have much sand. That's why the desert around me is empty. I think that concludes the first stop. It still hasn't gone. Weird. But yes. Automatic arrow firing. Good fun. Not very useful. Quite wastely, but I get so many arrows from the spawner it doesn't matter. So I think we'll leave it there for this one. Next time we will finish my iron farms, or at least finish this side, and show you how the rates of iron changes from that. If you have any questions, or any ideas or any feedback. I'd love to hear it. This is a longer upload than I normally do. It's going to be a big file size, so I hope you enjoy it. And I hope I see you next time. This has been Happy's Kingdom, and I'm Philip. I'll see you next time.